Bethlehem, how still we see the light.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're back. And I'm going to turn the time over to Tamara, who's in charge. Oh. Just ignore me and keep going. Reluctant. Are you even a doctor? Oh. Sorry, I'll shuffle. Hey. Yep. Oh, okay. We'll work that out right now. Oh, I know what it is. It's because it's you guys that they can't hear, not me. 1 second. I will fix that. Sorry, it's... Yeah, I'm apologizing. It's my fault. So guess what? We're doing it again.
Thing.
It's okay.
There we go. Now they can all hear you.
I
Sorry.
am streaming it on mine, so I don't even
Hey.
think Craig works in here anymore, does he?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You've got a
He
recording.
can pull it
Just
off
work
the
with it.
stream for you, but it won't because
It won't
there was
be
no audio
separate
for that
things.
section.
That's all. Yeah.
Fine.
I'll have it
It's
off my
okay.
stream. All right. So for those that missed it, I opened with a poem. I'll read it at the end if you want to
Oh.
hear it.
Pants.
Aw.
Dave went down. Sorry, wow, my brain. Tried building a snowman in the kitchen, left the freezer open, found it had melted. So he decided he was going to use the alternate reality machine. So he's on his way down there now. If you guys want to actually hear the first bit, you can come to my Twitch page and watch the stream there afterwards. Anyways, okay, so Dave, you are at the alternate reality machine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
And
what
what-
exactly are you trying to do?
Well, I'm going to just try to reverse the freezing process of this liquid in this bucket. I'm going to dump the liquid onto the stand or whatever it is that you got to put the alternate reality things on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to dump that on there, then throw the switch and hope like hell that it goes from a puddle of water back into a snowman again.
All right. Well, I'm going to have you roll for clever, and we'll see how well that works, and in what fashion. We all know
second.
how well Edma's rolls go.
I know.
Yes.
I'm so worried.
Especially in relation to the alternate reality machine.
Reality machine.
Oh God, yes.
Oh no. It's not bad. It's not terrible.
So how good did I get? I can't see it right now.
He got a 3. Holy balls.
Ooh,
Edma did good. All right. So
it's a first.
you've got this puddle of water, which is unfortunately making the machine go zap, zap, fritz, fritz, because water and machines don't mix. Not that it mattered on the one episode, but anyways. Under the sea. And it starts humming and buzzing and zapping, and your snowman reforms. And it gives you a few options on the alternate screens. So I'm going to make you pick a number between 1 and 6.
All right. So what Edma does is he sits there and he looks at the screens over really good, and he's not quite sure what the differences are. So he puts his hands over his eyes and lets one of his tentacles just randomly reach down and poke at one.
All right, so pick a number for me.
And that number is 4.
All right. The machine hums and buzzes some more. And on the screen, you notice the snowman now has a top hat. And that starts forming beside the snowman in the machine. Then everything starts to get quiet and all the lights go out. And then you hear a shuffling. Phil? Oh, we can't hear you.
Your audio is quite quiet.
Oh, sure. It was loud before. Now it's all quiet.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
It was.
It says, Happy birthday!
Oh, that's still.
And why is it so quiet? That's weird. Let me
To be
turn
fair,
up my
Em's
gain.
really quiet for me.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Also, I think I actually might have.
I can hear you all perfectly fine.
Oh, well. So
I'll
it's not
turn
me.
her up because it could be I have you turned way down. Here we go. Hopefully that's better.
That could be. As long as everyone out there can hear me good, right?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
I am going to reach down and hug this person, whoever it is. Hello! I am happy to see you!
Edma absolutely loves hogs. So he's going to wrap his arms and his tentacles and his other tentacles and his third set of tentacles all around you.
What an
And he's
amazing
going to be
hug.
like, and he's going to say, I know this one. Frosty.
Is that my name?
Yes, I read
I
this
am
one.
Frosty.
And
I am
he's
Frosty
excited.
the AI.
At this point, a whole bunch of
Yes.
gerbils come tumbling
Gerbils.
out of the ceiling.
Hamsters.
Gerbils. I have a
Hamsters, my bad.
hamster.
Sorry.
I'm many
Hamsters. Right. It's been a while.
It's okay. Come tumbling out. And what do I see in front of me for my many, many eyes?
You see Edma apparently being attacked by a giant frost monster with a top hat.
Oh my goodness gracious. I know what to do in these situations, and that's to swarm. So I am going to just rush forward. All 50 of me, I'm going to say, just a horde of hamsters.
Approximately, yes.
Yeah. That's the base level of intelligence, all right? 30 to 50. I'm going to rush forward, just pour out of the walls, and completely cover both of them with little tiny bites. Not Edma, though. I'm trying not to bite Edma, but, a couple nips here or there. It happens. Do I...
All right.
And all of my little tiny voices are gonna, half of me biting, half of me saying, "What's going on? Who are you? Why are you attacking my friend? I'll save you, Edma." So
Roll a forceful to see how much damage you're doing to them.
okay. Okay, I have a 0 in forceful because I am many tiny small animals. I rolled a 1.
What? All right. Well, Edma takes a few little nips. Frosty loses a few chunks and his nose.
It's just a delicious, delicious carrot. It's come out of nowhere.
That's going to be awkward going forward. I'm just saying. This fur coat is awful bitey.
I'm gonna say
Not
just
sure I
little chittering voices. Like, who are you? What are you doing? Why are you here? Like,
Glob,
Friend.
stop.
Hug friend.
And he starts
Why is this
kind of
coat biting me?
trying to I'm trying to knock hamsters away now, and I'm going, stop, Glob, no. He's good. He's nice.
As you're doing so, can you kindly roll me a what was it? A careful.
what? Not to murder
Oh.
me?
Now, who's rolling?
Sorry, Dave.
Dave.
That's a 0.
Oh, good. Why am I having difficulties? Sorry. All right. In your eagerness to remove Glob from yourself and your brand new friend, a couple go flying into the control board.
Oh no.
Little spits of
Um,
electricity.
And you start getting several hundred tiny little snowman clones. They're smaller than Glob, than a single Glob. And they all let out a little shriek and bolt for various crevices and vents. At this point, fungi enters the room. Full-grown fungi, not baby fungis. Looks at you all and goes, "What is going on?"
Edma goes,
People
Merry
to hug.
Christmas!
Invasion. That's what I say. It's a full-on invasion.
I am
I can
Frosty.
see you shake your head.
What is a frosty?
I am Frosty, the artificial intelligence snowman.
You
You've been
hear a
messing with
voice from a screen say, "They're kind of Slurpees if you get them from the right place."
Fun guy is just
Santa?
gonna put his head down and just leave. He's just gonna leave. And you'll hear tiny little fun guys follow along behind him. Your fun guy, no. And he just wanders off to somewheres in the ship. At this point, Duck,
Mm-hmm.
wander in. Because, there's been a kerfluffle.
Oh, I don't. Oh, fine. I will let you guide me, but I would not care.
No, but you don't care, but you hear it coming from that room, and you know that means trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just saying what you need to be prepared for.
Okay. All right, so I walk in, and do I see the tiny snowman or just the big one?
Just the big one. The other ones have bolted.
Covered in
I like-
hamsters.
I turn to the computer screen. Computer, raise the temperature by 20 degrees, please.
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Either one will work. I don't have a body.
Roast us. All right.
Temperature increasing.
Everyone begins to sweat. It does not affect the snowman in the least little bit. Meanwhile, the machine in the background hums a little louder.
Knock his hat off. Knock his hat off.
Why would you do that? We can be friends.
While this is going on, there's a full-on war. Like, every hamster is fighting with these little snowmen inside of the walls right now. All right?
This is our territory.
All you hear is chittering and...
My eyes are gliding around to the walls. What is going on?
War. War is what's going on.
All
Yeah,
out
this
war.
I look down at the suddenly serious hamster with the general voice. War.
It's war, sir.
May I attempt to hug the hamsters that are currently biting me?
I go ahead and try. I would roll a careful for that.
I'd like to absorb them into myself so I can hug them all at once.
Okay, roll a careful. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, I got a 2 on my careful. And what does it do?
No, you got a 0.
T, the AI.
That's amazing.
You make an attempt. There are many hamster screams. A couple get sucked into your
Splodges.
chest. And then the rest warm up
That-
and start chewing on your arms.
That
Yeah.
tickles.
As they do so, your nose regrows.
Boonk.
So,
Oh, that's better.
yeah. And what are they doing after that?
Well, I mean, at this point, I've heard that he says he's a friend and he just wants to hug me. He did just kill a couple of me, but you know what? I'm going to back off. I'm not going to stop fighting the ones in the walls, but this conglomeration's going to back off and look at the big one. See, give them a chance to explain themselves. You know?
Okay.
You are all so cute.
Oh, well, of course we are.
You all need little hats. Where's your hat maker?
We don't have a hat maker. Rob?
Are you looking at me? I'm still looking around the walls, and you hear me whisper, "I'm not sure who I want to win."
Frosty.
Yeah.
Roll me a flashy.
Flashy. All right. 2.
Hat maker.
2. I got 2 on my flashy.
As you
Alright.
say this, many tiny hats start appearing in the machine.
Hat me a hat.
I immediately noticed this.
Hats
Who turned on the alternate reality machine?
I'm gonna
For
point
you.
at Edma. I'm gonna make a little
That's for
arrow and point at
you.
Edma.
That's for you.
I'm immediately going to try to turn it off.
That's for
I'm
everyone.
going to go over towards Quinn and just give Quinn a huge hug since everybody's in a hugging mood now. And say, Merry Christmas! And
I
just
can't-
wrap Quinn up in a hug.
Okay,
I'm
I
so
can't
glad
remember.
you can't
Can I
hug me.
can I become intangible at will or no? Or am I still stuck
Yes,
solid?
but then your light bead drops to the ground, and somebody has to reactivate you, basically.
No, I mean, because I had the hard light and the soft light. Like, can I just go soft light so his arms go through me, or do I have to just turn off?
You
I
want
think
red
you have to,
dwarf
like-
cannon.
Physically switch it.
If you want red dwarf cannon, he could do it whenever he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but I think what we had was he had
You
to
did,
physically
yeah.
switch it between. So you
Yeah,
have
you
to
did.
reach into your own guts, sort of, your light guts, and
Light
switch
guts.
it off, and hopefully,
Alright.
Light
like
guts.
between and hopefully not turn it off in the
As-
process.
Edma tries to hug me. I will attempt to switch it to soft light.
All right,
I
roll
don't.
me
Do I
a
have to roll?
clever.
Okay.
It has been a year since we've done this.
Quinn. Clever. 3.
Oh, you manage it! So Edma's arms go through you, and he trips forward, missing you entirely, basically.
And as I back away, saying, "No, no, no, none of that."
Okay, as you guys are doing this, Frosty has been putting hats on hamsters.
I have many
For
little
you.
hats now.
The hamsters cannot move them.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bunk.
So they're all stuck on my head. You know what? I will deal with that. Unless these are mind control helmets and he is an evil villain, then
So
You
cute.
never know. You never
we
know.
never know.
That half hats seem a lot cheerier,
Uh-oh.
and they
You know
start
what?
humming fragments of old Earth Christmas carols.
You know what? My mood is getting up and up and up. It's so good. I'm in a great mood. You know what? You know what? I like this guy now. I've decided. Glob,
Mhm.
as a whole, he kind of likes this guy. At least the big one.
Yes, we are best friends now.
As the hamsters start to sing songs,
So many hats.
Quinn straightens up and he's like, "Oh God, I'm having a flashback!" And then he just stands up rigid and starts going, 8 maids of milking, 8 maids of milking,
No,
8
no.
maids of milking, 8
Stop.
maids of milking, 8 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 maids of milking.
If you've
over and
been
over
on
and
our
over.
Discord, you've heard all about this.
Incredible. Incredible. That's incredible.
Yeah. So,
We need-
warfare in the vents and crevices with between hamsters and mini snowmen. The snowmen so far are winning in that they're basically freezing the hamsters in place.
Oh no. Oh no.
And they're very slowly making their way to the bridge. I would say you have approximately an hour and a half before they reach it.
Hour and a half.
Because the
Do you
hamsters
know
are
what we
fighting
need?
very hard.
We need hot chocolate for everyone, including the hamsters,
Hmm.
because hamsters can eat chocolate. Where's your kitchen?
That's where I made you.
Where I was made? I'm going to hug him again. Show me the kitchen,
He's your father. He's your father.
He's
Daddy.
Edma's so excited someone actually wants to go to the kitchen with him because Quinn never wants to hang out with
Once.
him. And
Let's go to the kitchen.
And it's kind of hard
He
to
does
hang out
have
with
some-
hamsters.
yeah, I mean he does have some globs and little fungi down there, but
And I mean,
A
I hate you
full-grown
all, so you don't have to worry about me
creature
ever wanting to
would
be
be
with you.
nice. So he takes you down to
Once
the
again.
kitchen,
Incredible.
and
Yes,
like
to
I
the
said,
kitchen.
When you get into the kitchen, you notice that there's like a couple mushrooms chopping carrots, and you'll see like some hamsters just like scuttering back and forth with like pans with like cookie trays like on their backs, just scurrying across and like trying to put them up on shelves and stuff. And
Dad.
Edma's going to be like, this way, here's the freezer. And I'm pointing at
Don't
the
let them
freezer.
chop up my nose.
Your nose that regrows.
Right.
As you guys are traveling there, you're going to notice just here and there in a few small corners, spider web-like icicles.
Okay.
And they're slowly spreading.
It's beginning to look festive in here. Hot chocolate! Where's the chocolate, Father?
Chocolate.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god.
I just
All
saw
right.
the hamster. Incredible.
So Edma, are you making hot chocolate with Frosty?
Yes. We're going to get some cocoa and some milk, and we're going to make some homemade hot chocolate. And there's piles of like chocolate chip cookies and snickerdoodles and just fruit cakes and all sorts of stuff just like everywhere, because I've been having everybody just going crazy baking, because I was going to make this a great Christmas for everyone on the ship.
A holiday you found out about last week. Like
Yes, exactly, and I am super excited for it.
about it.
And
there you go.
Incredible.
All right.
I got my hamster
While
hat
you
on.
guys are doing that, the hamsters that have hats are gathering hats for the hamsters that don't, and are slowly distributing them, while getting much more cheerier. And their Christmas carols are getting longer and more accurate instead of just tidbits and stuff.
I mean, taken over with the Christmas tree.
Are slowly making their way into the workings of the computer.
Right. Are we done with this yet?
How's my like battle going in the walls with the small frosties?
You're slowing them down, but they are ultimately winning.
Okay.
Just as I said, they're freezing you in place, and then the other hamsters are coming along and hatting you. Meanwhile, computer, you start very quietly humming carols.
No.
Yes. Oh.
Feels like home.
All this like
maids of milking, maids of milking.
festiveness is happening. Some of the unhatted globs, I kind of want to ask, like, you know, Frosty, like, where did you come from? What kind of AI are you? You know, like, you've been around for a very long time, sort of getting used to computers and stuff. It seems fascinating that you could take over one of these snowmen. And my little tiny chipmunk voice.
I have a very versatile system that has been created to encompass a variety of situational operations. And best of all, I am freeware. I am the freeware robotic operating system, test version.
He's Linux. Kill him now.
Frosty.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. All right. Okay. That's such
Full
a
version
good
does
joke.
cost. Would you like to hear more?
No, I don't have money. I am a bunch of hamsters.
Do you have names?
Glob.
So you are a singular unit.
Yes.
So he goes digging in his chest. You do need this one back.
Are those hamsters live tomorrow?
Let's roll a
Technically frozen.
careful. Let's
Careful.
have Phil roll a careful to see
Oh,
just
no.
how well they survive.
See how well I froze them?
Yes.
2.
Okay. They're chilly. They're shivering, but they're all okay.
I mean, not to brag on myself, but the experiment that created me rendered. I'm remembering that I have a small voice. The experiment that created me, I basically can function as like a psychic link. I can go down to like 30 individuals and still be fine. Yeah, really.
Was this like a voice of like all of them together?
Yes, that's all
as a
of
little
them together.
chorus. We
Uh-huh.
are.
It's-
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I will put a hat on each one. Dunk, dunk, and then I will make some ears,
What if
and then I will put them on each ear, so that
Okay.
you can talk to me anytime. Squeak, squeak.
two little hamsters clinging on for dear life?
Now then, Father, hot chocolate. I'm staring at that.
Meanwhile, back down in the alternate reality machine room, Quinn has finally moved on to Seven Lords of Leaping.
That's not how the song goes.
It doesn't matter.
8 maids of milking. 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 And then he just drops to the ground. Thank the Lord.
Needs to be smacked yet. All right.
I will crawl. I will turn myself back to solid if I can.
You do manage that, and you'll notice the computer is humming tunes it would normally not hum.
I turned to him. You stop that, and you turn the temperature up further. I don't care if you have to boil this ship. You kill those snowmen. And then I will try to turn off the alternate reality machine.
Okay, if you want to try to do that, you need to roll a clever.
Oh boy. Luckily, that's my best one. Clever. Oh, of course. Making things worse.
Oh
It
boy.
begins to hum louder, and more hats appear. These ones are big enough for you to wear.
Oh boy.
That's for everyone.
And you will look at the computer and
I
notice
have a
he is now
theory.
wearing a Santa hat.
Hey.
No,
I have
you stop.
I have a theory. I have a theory, but I cannot. I don't think it would be in character for me to voice it. But I don't know. We all have a theory, I think, at this point.
I will look for an unhatted hamster
Okay.
and pick it up, and I'll look for two, and I'll put one on my shoulder, and I'll say,
Throw them together.
I will look at the unhatted hamster, and I'll say, I know this is unprecedented, but you stay with me. I need a sane glob, and then I stick the other one in the bigger hat and see what happens.
Oh no.
Like a sack full of hamsters.
Oh dear lord. Okay. You stuck it in
you know
one
what?
hat.
About 30 unheaded hamsters who have escaped the carnage within the walls are going to come out if there's any of us left. You know?
There's enough. You're still slowing down the snowman. You have
Okay.
about an hour left, as this has been about a half an hour.
Okay. I'm going to come out of the walls. Obviously, all of me that are hatted are completely useless, and I want to say there's a full-on war. Quinn, we need to talk. There's something happening here.
I know. I was ambivalent about who was going to win this war,
Ambivalent.
but now these snowmen need to die.
They're impossible. They're impossible to defeat. So many men have been lost, men and women, little hamsters, all of us. So many of my kin have been taken over.
Even with the heat turned up this high? How are these living?
We both know what's going on, don't we, Quinn?
We do.
Frost starting to rime the walls to go with the icicle cobwebs.
I don't think this is just freeware. I think this is malware.
Mm-hmm.
This is me
It's
filling
already-
mugs with hot chocolate. This is
I pointed to the computer that's now wearing a Santa hat. It's already taken over the computer.
It's got hot chocolate in it.
You'll hear a chorus of carols begin to ring from the walls.
I'm gonna say
carrying around a tray.
Voices.
we need to activate the old computer. That bitch can take out anything.
Oh, lordy.
Mother, would you like a hot chocolate? Have one.
Are you down in the room with us now?
No,
I'm still in the kitchen, as far as I know.
Oh, you're giving it to Edma, okay.
Yep.
Edma, do you accept?
Yes.
I
will
get to the
take
I
hot
run to the
chocolates.
elevator and hit the button for the control room or the bridge
All
or
right.
whatever.
All right, well, in the kitchen, Edma drinks the hot chocolate. And then stands stiff.
Was it?
And
Father?
slowly a rhyme comes crawling down his body. And his nose becomes a carrot. And now,
It's
we
beginning
do.
to look a lot like
It's a snowman.
Christmas. Everywhere I go.
No.
You are now Edma the Snowman,
Yay!
at least on the outside.
So I
Let's
still
go
have like
find that.
tentacles and everything, but I'm a snowman.
Let me jolly sound. Corn cup pipe
Indeed.
and a button nose and 2 eyes.
We should
there
find that
are
one that was
four.
singing. He could use a hot
Be
chocolate.
the snowman.
Yes, yes. He may not accept. He is usually very mean.
Sometimes you have to force the holiday season on people.
Makes sense.
Oh God.
All right, Quinn,
Why do I feel like this was an episode made
what are
for
you up
Webby?
to? The computer
Right.
begins to sing louder, and now there's Christmas lights behind him.
Riding
God.
here and there, all around the square. Saying, catch me if you can.
I'm tapping the button. Must go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster.
This little horde of uninfected hamsters with you.
Father, what was that person's name?
That was Quinn.
Can we find out where this Quinn is? He needs hot
He's
chocolate.
Usually in his med bay or lab or whatever he calls it now.
Santa, do you know where Quinn is?
Ho ho ho! He's in the elevator. A voice comes over the speaker.
Let's go
Just a
to the
little switch.
elevators.
Whoa,
Father.
Santa's here?
Ho ho ho! I am a conglomeration of snowmen. Oh oh oh!
Oh dear.
That doesn't seem right. I didn't
I-
read that.
I look down at the hamsters as I look up at the speakers. I feel we're only getting half a conversation here.
Uh-oh.
I don't like how it said he's in the elevator.
We're going to go to the elevators and
I
push
think
buttons.
Perhaps we might be screwed just a little bit. Just maybe.
I open the top hatch of the elevator and I'm like, Listen, Glob, I know I've never said this before, but I am counting on you and to start
I mean,
the
wow.
hamsters up above the elevator. Like, get to the main control room and activate the old computer.
I'm gonna try
I think
and
the password is Grinch or Ebenezer Scrooge or something like that. And I start shoving hamsters.
Glob is going to few globs that are remaining that are not A, fighting battles to save the day, or B, already been taken over. I want to try and sneak as fast as I can up to the control room through the wiring tubes.
Okay. I would do a careful.
Okay. All right. I'm on the wrong page. Over here
right.
on the Twitch stream, trying to find where my dice are, and that is not how that works. So careful.
Yes. Even the hamsters are getting mugs of hot chocolate.
All right. Oh no.
Tiny ones.
I rolled a -1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So clearly I'm gonna get into an altercation. Right?
You attempt to climb in through the wiring and stuff, except the wiring is forming itself into Christmas trees that are jingling with bells and so bright and shiny and enticing.
Oh no. Am I gonna nibble? Am I gonna...
What would you like to do? Because it's so enticing.
Oh, I mean, you know, some of us are gonna just have to split off and take a couple little nibbles. You know, just 2 or 3, see how it goes.
All right. The ones who nibble become little tiny snowmen.
I'm gonna see
and
this.
turn on their compatriots.
Oh no. I have to run. I have to bolt.
Yes,
To fight
indeed.
because I have to run away. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna run away.
All right. You bravely run away.
I'm gonna sacrifice a couple of my myself to slow down these snowmen so the rest of us can get away. Can I maybe do a little sacrificial ham?
Yes, you can try that.
Okay.
There's also, you can call out for Fungi, who seems oddly unaffected.
You're not. I'm gonna try my best to do the way that I'm gonna do tomorrow. You are not gonna. Teasing, of course. I'm gonna get away from the situation first, and I'm gonna see if I can find some allies. How about that?
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Just 2 or 3 of us are gonna sacrifice ourselves valiantly to fight against these, so the rest of us can get away and find help.
Okay. I would roll a forceful then to see if they manage to stall them long enough.
But I'm using a stun.
Okay. Use your stunt as I fill the map with snowmen.
I mean, would that stunt apply to the situation? I mean, it's a
Which
flashy
stunt are
roll.
you using?
It's my sacrificial ham stunt, where I valiantly sacrifice myself in an interesting way.
Okay.
To roll
That
flashy.
will work. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Thank you.
Add some snowmen to the map. Ding, ding. Look at them appear just like that. Ding, ding. Snowmen all appearing.
So,
well, she makes her roll.
How do I forgot how to do this. How do I roll that?
Just roll the flashy and just add +2.
Okay.
It's probably easiest than trying to figure out the other way. I don't think we ever set up. Yeah, we never really set up the attributes and abilities. I don't think so.
Okay. So 2. I got a 2.
All right. That is enough. You stall them just long enough that the rest of you get away. You sacrificed how many?
Like 3 or 4. So
all right,
I had
It's enough. It's enough. And the rest of you get away, and we'll say there's maybe about 30 of you left.
Okay.
Enough for a fair bit of intelligence. But if you lose too many more, it could be
I'm just gonna be a bunch of hamsters, you know? Just gonna be a bunch of hamsters.
Okay. So Edma, they're making a bolt for it, so they're running in the opposite direction now.
Mm-hmm.
What are you? Not Edma. Sorry, Quinn. What are you doing?
So those were the hamsters I put on the elevator shaft, or is this a different?
This
Those
is the
ones
ones you
with
put
the
on the
elevator
elevator shaft.
Okay.
So I'm getting out of the walls as fast
Gotcha.
as I can to
That
see
is-
if I
that
can
is
find
what
maybe
I
fungi or
hope.
someone.
I mean, I'm just still riding the elevator unless it stops, hoping that I can get there too, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Bring the elevator back.
The elevator is slowing down, almost like it's getting icy and cold.
Oh boy.
So you
Okay.
might fail a little early.
I am gonna try and climb out the same hatch. Jump up and grab it.
All right. Well then I would do a. I'm sorry, my brain stopped working there for a second. Roll a something to see if that works.
I'm guessing forceful or quick for jump. I don't know. I'm jumping would be forceful, right? That is my
Yeah,
worst
let's do
one.
forceful.
That is my worst one, but I'm still gonna try it. -2.
Oh God. Okay. Well, you make the attempt. You sort of get halfway up, and you notice that the upper shaft is full of ice and snow, and yeah, it's not the best place to be. And you see the hamsters making about a floor up. They're going the opposite direction they need to go through the vents, and there's tiny snowmen chasing them.
Oh God. Okay.
Whispering, Quinn, you have to help us. You have to get out of here.
All right, Glob, you're going the wrong way.
I'm trying to find fungi.
Father, how do we get up the elevator? The door is not opened. I will open the door. I'll slide little icicle fingers in and pull the door open to the elevator.
The computer is now singing quite loudly,
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
and the temperature is slowly going down.
Uh-oh.
Sleigh bells
Spaghetti-O.
ring, are you listening? In
Alright,
the
I'm gonna-
lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, you're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Go ahead, Rob.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I yell at the snowmen that are pursuing Glob, and I say, "Oh, I guess that you guys must be pea snowmen because your color's yellow."
What?
They kind of
I'm trying to
pause,
get them to come after me instead.
and they sort of look at you like, what? And as they pause, Glob manages to scurry away quite quickly and make her escape,
Okay.
which makes them rather irate seeming. So now they look at you.
I will drop back down into the elevator since I'm only halfway up anyway, and I will.
All right. Before you do that, roll me a clever. I want to see if you noticed something.
Okay.
Oh, good. All right. While you were up there, as it were, you did notice that where the hot air vents come out, the snow was not advancing, and the fungi were huddling.
Oh.
Mm. Sort of warm weather
above
fungi.
where Glob was. So she wouldn't have noticed. They wouldn't have noticed because they were too busy going that way while they're looking up.
Yeah, we were
All right.
a little rushed.
All right. Then when I drop back down, I'll hit the intercom button for the whole ship and say, "Glob, the fungi, spread them like on the planet."
That
They
wasn't
weren't
my fault.
anywhere
Thanks,
away
Glob.
from the hot air
But-
vents. I will say that.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Instead, then I'll
Okay.
say, Glob, use the hot air vents. They won't follow.
Okay. All right.
And
I'm
computer.
gonna find first hot air vent, obviously, that I can
Yes.
find.
Yes. You're very cheerful right now. You're very cheerful, and you think it should be colder.
More
But
festive.
you're having some difficulties.
I can't sing merry songs like this. I'm just saying. Should be chillier. I don't know what you want me to do. At this point, it's just
Computer, can we make snow?
Can we make snow throughout the ship?
Or more.
We could convert all of the fire extinguishers into snow dispensers.
I mean, can we? I don't know.
Why not?
I'm hearing John's side of this conversation and I start yelling at the screen. I'm like, no, listen, Christmas can be warm, and I start singing Christmas in Hawaii.
Christmas,
Was that Australian
Christmas
one?
on the
Yeah.
What about
On
Australia?
a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
I like beaches. They sound fun.
Yes.
Sound very merry.
Yeah, Christmas in
I
the
want to
sand.
start-
Come on.
The land
I
where
saw Santa
palm
Claus in his
trees
bathing suit and all that.
Okay. Rob, roll another clever to see if you convince him.
Okay. Keep closing the page. I have to reopen it every time.
Nice. Oh. Okay, John.
Ooh.
Your natural disposition is pretty strong, so it kind of likes this idea of, melting. So you at least stop dropping the temperature.
Okay.
Though I will say you guys are down to about 45 minutes now,
Mm.
and the snowman influence is getting stronger.
Uh-oh.
Ho, 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 ho.
Edma,
Oh.
you and Frosty
Yes.
are prying the elevator doors open.
Yes.
Ooh. Frosty, want to see a trick?
Yes. Yes, Father.
And you know where this one's going, right? I'm going to use. Oh, what is it? I can't even.
You want me to pull your finger, Father?
Oh, I can't think of the name of it, but I'm going to use my.
Your stunt, yes.
Yes, my stunts. And I guess it's forceful? Right? To pull it open?
Yes. And I just realized I forgot to add 2 to Globs. Sorry, Glob.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, not-
my brain not work. All right, Edma, that's a 5. Well, that is very forceful. You
Okay, so.
basically bend the doors in to make an opening.
Okay, so for people who don't know what this stunt is, I've used it a few times in earlier episodes, where not only do I grab it with my hands, but I'm also fitting all the tentacles in as well, and just using everything to
Nice.
rip the doors apart.
Just really making great use of the fact that you're really just a horrifying monster alien, like,
Correct, yes.
and not just an extremely jovial cook that everybody loves. Like,
Yes.
Oh.
All right. Well, you managed to pry the doors open, and you can see the elevator not too far above you.
I will take my tray of hot chocolate and start climbing up towards it. Hello! We've got hot chocolate for you.
The tiny snowmen assist you.
Oh boy. So I'm gonna try and start prying open the elevator doors where they are. I hope that there's some opening I can get through.
Because you can hear them coming for you.
I bet I can. I hear the hot chocolate sloshing ever so slightly.
It's just
like-
a real horror movie.
It's the footsteps of doom.
I see you when you're sleeping. I see you when you're awake.
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
Oh, he's getting the doors open. Better hurry. He's being a naughty boy.
All right, climb faster.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Well, Rob, I would roll a forceful to see if you manage to pry the
Do
doors
you
open enough
remember
to-
how badly my forceful went last time?
You just need to get it open enough. Oh, that's enough. You get it open just a crack, and you go unsolid and sort of shove your light bee through it, basically.
Alrighty.
Handy trick.
So I'm gonna remain in soft lighted and book it down the hall.
I give chase. I'm not there yet, but I
So
want to
you
give
still need
chase.
to go up a few more levels to get
Okay.
to the bridge where you're heading, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Still trying to head
so
for the bridge.
keep working on that. Meanwhile, Glob,
Yeah.
you're running for your
Yes.
life through the vents. The snowmen
Yeah, I am. It's just a
are-
real horror movie for me over here. Like I'm just
following. Yeah, they're following behind you, but you're in areas where they haven't reached yet. So,
mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
would roll a.
I'm desperately just calling out fungi. I'm just desperately like fungi, please save me. Help. Help, you
Okay.
have to get to the control room.
Uh,
Go to your parent.
All right, I'm just gonna roll for fungi. Basically clever to see if they hear you. Well, good thing fungi's smart. Fungi has put out little baby feelers, basically, and he's been listening to see if there's any, unaffected residents of the ship. And he hears you calling, and as you turn a
Mhm.
corner in one of the vents, he'll drop down from above one of the tiny guys and go, "Follow me!" And he's holding
I'm gonna-
a torch. He's holding one of the miniature blowtorches from the wizard planet.
Oh my goodness. Perfect.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Come with me if you want to live. It's just
Yeah.
it's Schwarzenegger. It's a little fungi.
As you climb up into the vent above you, where he
Uh-huh.
came from, he will fire this tiny little baby fungi stream of fire down the hallway to slow down the snowmen. And as you all
Just-
finish scrambling through, he'll close, and 3 more little baby fungi will come along with miniature welding torches and weld the opening shut.
Oh gosh.
You're safe now! Follow us! And they will lead you higher up into the ship.
All right.
So, as I now know that Frosty and Edma are both pursuing me, I am going to unleash our last line of defense, the captain's ex-wife, who is now a giant skeletal hamster. And I'm going to tell her, defend the ship!
Nice.
She will look at you and scream. "Ah!" And run away in the other direction, because that's basically what she does. Just skeletal hamster head fish woman.
Yeah,
Wants
she-
nothing to do with any of this.
she's like the skeleton version of those like Kia like sexy hamster ladies. So, which is, God, that's weird. Anyway,
She used to be a human, if you remember, until we fooled around with the freaking reality building machine.
Oh,
yeah.
I wonder whose fault that was.
That one was my
Hmm.
fault. That's all. That one's all on me. Okay. I was
I
trying
feel
to bring her back to life.
Morally, as Emily, I want to use the reality machine to try and fix her, but as Glob, I have no interest. You know. So.
Oh, there
there's
she
that.
is. There you go.
Am I
Oh.
muted?
Nope,
No.
you're not muted. We
Oh
heard you.
God!
Oh.
Oh God! What is that?
That is
Oh God!
something.
The
That's-
alternate
That's
reality
terrifying.
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, that's the thing I just tried.
Right.
That's the thing I tried to unleash on you, but it ran away instead.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, no.
It was Kevin's wife. She was coming with the mail in a cake to jump out for his birthday. But
3
because of
million
the
years
incident,
ago.
3 million years later, they opened up the mail because it finally got to them. And yeah,
There was
she was dead.
She was dead, so I tried to use the alternate reality machine to bring her back to life, and this is what happened. So
Well, the hamster
she
fell
is
in.
alive.
Yeah.
She is alive. I have
We
accomplished
just
my
kind
goal.
of flied her. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Alive.
Mhm.
Alive. Alive.
Right.
All right. Well, Quinn, you're basically having to use like emergency chutes and stuff to get up. You are above the current snowman horde, so it's
Mhm.
pretty clear.
Mhm.
But you better move quick. You've got
Mhm.
not much time left.
You better not cry. You better not cry. You better not shout. I'm telling
my
you
goodness.
And the
why.
computer is
Frosty
slowly succumbing to the
Claus is
cheerfulness again.
coming to town.
To town.
To town.
Yeah. So
Mother, why are they
This is-
avoiding us? Why don't they want hot chocolate?
I will not be taken over by. All right. No.
I don't know about Glob. Glob is usually my best friend. Quinn's just mean.
To be fair, you do
When-
have most of Glob on your side by this point.
I
Yeah,
think
most
Quinn
of Glob
needs.
is having fun being,
I-
snowmen.
I think Quinn is the one that needs the hot chocolate the most.
Yes, I agree.
It's the most wonderful time of the
No.
year.
He appears to be some sort of hologram.
That's true. He was human, then he died.
Does he have some sort of storage facility? Oh no. Perhaps we could take the hot chocolate there.
I'm pretty sure he's just on the light bead. Well, no, he's connected to the computer, isn't he?
A little
Like,
bit.
this was-
Santa,
A little bit.
where
Ho,
is
ho, ho.
Quinn stored?
I have not reached that part of the ship yet. Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm sorry, he's a naughty boy. He's hidden it well, I think. Oh. Have to keep
Hell yeah, I
searching.
did. I did not consider that. You are a smart, evil snowman. That's out
I
of
wonder
character
if-
because I can't hear you. But
Yeah.
I wonder
That's
if
Well,
the
you can
computer
hear Santa
knows.
because it's just all the snowmen talking at once.
Oh.
Mhm.
well, then I'm going shit.
I'm definitely still trying to get a falling fungi as far up the ship as I can. I'm trying to get to the control room so we can, I don't know, turn on a vast or something.
All right, you guys are doing good. Roll a quick for both of you, and we'll see
Okay.
how far you've gotten.
Mother,
Oh,
is
spaghetti.
there some sort of system we can use to find out where hologram storage is?
Computer,
I rolled
do
a
we
one
know
as
where
well.
hologram storage is?
You guys are slow.
I mean,
We are kind of slow.
The snow is catching
But
up.
Uh-oh.
You end up
He knows
in a room
when you're
that looks like that.
awake.
Oh,
He
God.
knows if you've been bad or good.
Oh,
so
that
be
should be
good
there.
for
I was like, wait a
goodness
minute.
sake. I
was
know
wondering.
that
Sorry, I haven't
monster. He's
updated
from
things.
last year. How did he cycle back again here?
She is a snow monster from last year. So you guys both come into the same room at the same time. It's basically one level below the bridge, and you basically see tiny fungi at war with tiny
Tiny
blowtorches
snowmen.
at war with tiny snowmen. And the room is just drifts of snow and icicles.
I love how the snowmen are moving. Yeah.
I was doing
They're like dancing. Dancing snowman.
Fun. So I have control over it. I just selected them all.
Because it's your
Token.
Avatar.
Yeah.
My
That's
token.
perfect. I love it. Thank you. I'm like, who's doing that? That's creepy. I love it. All right, so yes.
Oh my
that's
goodness.
Fine.
You know, as we're running through here, you know, Glob, sometimes I think I died and went to hell. I don't think I was brought back at all.
Well, it's starting to look like it.
Very encouraging.
If hell had frozen over. Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
So yes, computer, where is hologram storage?
You're just getting holiday music back at you, by the way.
There's nothing for you.
The computer is completely unhelpful no matter who you are.
Yeah, pretty much. No matter what
Yeah.
mood he's in.
We best head for the bridge then, Dad.
You know, Frosty, sometimes there's another computer. Maybe we can find her and talk to her.
That's our
I'm
plan.
gonna
Another
just gonna,
computer?
This way.
just going to
Sometimes
follow
it's that way.
you to the head with you to the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Go to the bridge.
To the bridge.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
All right. Well, Quinn and Glob, you are wading through the drifts in this room.
Mm-hmm.
You almost reach the other end
Mm-hmm.
when a computer pops up
Uh-oh.
on a screen
Mm-hmm.
Whoop.
and is oh so cheerful.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
And John, I want you to roll a forceful.
Oh lord. I haven't had to roll anything all game.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Congratulations.
I have crap forceful, so
Oh,
Because you're, well, a computer.
I am
right.
uncomputer with no hands.
that's fine. That's just enough. And you basically look at them and say, Merry Christmas! And you continue singing Christmas carols as strings of light extend from the walls beside your monitor and reach for Quinn and Glob.
Oh, jeez. I put my hands up and start to back away from him. Hey, computer, we're going to the bridge to turn the ship around towards the North Pole.
Oh, I like that idea. Jolly old St. Nicholas, bend your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say, 'cause it's a secret.
All right, Rob, roll a clever again to see if you convince him.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Well,
you
it's a
do.
2.
Oh.
Computer is very convinced. He retracts his, well, doesn't quite retract him. He strings them along the walls and lets you pass.
Phew.
You guys are now down to 15 minutes to stop the snowmen.
Oh, God. Oh.
Are we anywhere near? Me and Dad.
Me and Dad.
So, what I'm thinking
Okay.
is that there's not much that we can do. Are we in the control room yet, or we just in the
You just
hall?
need to go up another level, and you had to get through this room to get to be able to get up there. So you're very close.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to have Edma and Frosty roll a quick to see how close they are.
Okay.
If I roll myself into a ball, could I be like rolled down a hallway really fast? Like a stunt? I don't know how that works. I don't know how the system works.
Yep. You could
So-
you could roll quick, and I'd add 2 as a stunt. We could call it, I don't know, avalanche or something.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm
Avalanche,
gonna
yep.
message you something.
All right.
All right, so I got a +2 on this,
Yes.
which is good
which is
because I got a
good.
0.
Zero. Crap.
So 2.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Well, Edma's falling behind because the cold is actually okay. He is a snowman, but he keeps getting slowed down by his own cheerfulness, I guess. And so Phil, you decide you need to move quicker, and you roll yourself into a ball, and you avalanche along, managing to arrive at the door to the bridge at the same time as Quinn and Glob.
Okay. Rob.
Mhm.
What if we try to knock his hat off?
Okay.
I mean, do you remember at the beginning, like, that's what my
Ooh, I've
message
spilled
was?
the hot chocolate.
Yes.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought you hot chocolate, but I
Um,
spilled it.
Oh no! All right, in the bridge, you guys are just at the entrance. You're just arrived, basically. I'm gonna make Glob a little smaller, just for convenience sake, if I can.
It's huge.
Let me there. Okay. There is the captain's wife.
Oh.
And adult fungi and many baby fungi.
Mm-hmm.
Fungi is furiously working away at the controls in what appears to be trying to keep the heat much up, much warmer. The captain's wife is just standing there doing this.
Reasonable.
I love that Discord
That's what I'd
cuts you out whenever you scream. It's so funny.
It does.
Yeah.
You get to a certain volume and
I know. But yeah,
Dead silence.
endless scream that never stops.
Oh no.
And
it's
computer
hot chocolate.
merrily singing carols in all the monitors.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a beverage dispenser up here?
I
don't drink beverages, so I don't know.
Well, the crew would have drunk beverages. Is there a beverage dispenser?
The crew is 3
gonna-
million years dead.
Well, the
Well,
pipes might be a
this-
little clogged. I gotta go look for a beverage dispenser.
While he's doing that, I want to like
He's
walk up
distracted.
to him like I'm acting like I'm and I'm gonna try and get up on him and knock his hat off. Okay.
All right,
Wow.
I will
And I'll up in my business.
have you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like
roll-
give you. I'm gonna give you a big
sneaky.
hug, is what I say to him. A sneaky, because I'm lying. All right.
Yes,
I'm
you need
so-
to roll a sneaky.
Okay.
A hug.
4.
Oh, he believes you. He believes that you want a hug. But
I totally
as
believed
you
you.
go in for that hug,
Hug.
you'll hear from just reverberating throughout the entire ship, basically. Ho, ho, ho! It's almost Christmas time! Santa's coming! He'll be there soon!
I don't like the sound of that.
It's the paid version.
He's not here because we love her.
Oh,
We fill
As,
her space.
as Glob
we
is trying
kill
to
each
hug the
other.
snowman, I'm gonna walk over to one of the main terminals and start to try to activate the original computer program.
Alright. You roll a clever while you do that. Phil, I want
Yes.
you to roll the clever.
Okay, to
see-
find the beverage dispenser? Or
Well, to see if the hug is, you don't figure it out at the last second.
I got a 1.
Ooh. All right. No, you don't figure it out. And they come in for a hug. Many of them.
yeah, and I'm gonna swarm up and with all of my just wiggly might lift and knock the hat off of him. It's not hard. It's a hat, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You actually manage it, and he freezes. Edma. Dad! Not Dad. child. My bad. Sorry, I'm tired.
I thought, oh no, he's moved hosts. That's what I was thinking. Like,
What do you do?
Waste the ammo. Get over here. I will bite you. I'll bite your ankle. That's what I thought.
yep.
Are you talking and we just can't hear you?
Who you talking to?
Hello.
You, Dave.
You.
Me?
You,
Oh,
Dave.
sorry. I was coughing and didn't hear what was happening.
Oh. Okay, sorry. So Phil's hat got knocked off by Glob,
hmm
and it made him freeze, and you yelled out, "Child!" or Frosty or whatever. So what do you
Okay.
do?
You would prefer.
So
frozen.
he goes. So he goes, Frosty, and then goes running for the hat.
I want to rip up that hat with my little teeth.
All right, both of you roll a quick.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
All is quick. Edna?
You keep saying Edna. It's so
I
funny.
know. I don't know why everyone does that.
It's not.
Oh.
Yet.
Oh, okay. So, Glob reaches the hat and starts tearing into it. Only to be
committing
suddenly
murder.
swarmed by hundreds of tiny snowmen coming out of the vents,
Oh my god.
as well as hatted hamsters.
Them little bastards.
Quinn, are you helping or are you still working on the computer?
I'm still working on the computer.
All
I
right,
feel
you
that
rolled
this is our only hope. I rolled
okay,
a
you
2.
rolled a 2 for clever. All right,
Destruction.
you found the program. You have found the program, but you're having trouble reactivating it
Oh boy.
because computer, the other computer, the other one, has jollied it up.
Oh god.
And all he's doing is singing Christmas carols loudly and decking the halls with lights and holly. It's
Perfect.
getting very festive on that bridge.
I will say, computer, there is a special gift for you in this program, but I have to run it. It's a gift for you for Christmas.
A GIF?
He just
GIF.
keeps a gif, yeah. He just keeps singing. Oh,
Okay, I have a
maybe not.
question.
he came back. Yes.
So is there? I feel that with the way Edma's friendship with Glob is, he would want to protect them, even if he was. You know what I mean? Because he's not exactly. He's thinking for himself still, technically, right?
Kind
I
of.
mean, yeah. I mean, I
But
under.
he is his child, and he's kind of.
Yes.
You are a snowman too right now.
Yes, but wouldn't I want to protect my friend still? Is what I'm saying.
Probably.
I feel he would want to try to knock all the snowmen and stuff off of Glob if they were attacking.
Okay, that's fair. So, while Quinn is arguing with the computer, roll a forceful, and we'll see if you. Actually, no, roll a clever. We'll see if you can break through the frosty
Okay.
conditioning. Nice.
Ooh.
A part of
Right.
you comes back.
Yay!
And the carrot nose falls off, and we get a little bit of Edna face back. And you see Glob, the last of Glob, being attacked by snowmen and hatted globs. And you go to raid.
And in his study of Earth, he came across the great movie and he learned this wonderful line from it, and he says, "Get away from her, you bitch!" And just sweeps his tentacles across.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. Oh,
Ultimate holiday movie.
wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
ultimate holiday movie.
goodness.
Yeah.
Favorite movies. Oh my god.
Nice.
Incredible.
Oh, there it is. 2. All right, you managed to swat them away, and you put yourself between the invading force and the remaining glob. Meanwhile,
Oh my
Quick.
goodness.
roll a clever to see if you can convince the computer.
Okay.
Okay, you're pretty convincing. What do you say to him? To unfreeze the original computer.
Yeah.
Uncheer it or whatever. Unfestive.
I say, computer. Original computer and I made this wonderful Christmas gift for you. I just have to open her program so we can give it to you. You're gonna like it. I promise.
I have an idea.
All right, but first, John. He's pretty convincing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to do?
Well, you festived up the other computer so it couldn't be accessed. He's pretty
Oh.
convincing. What do you do?
I mean, at this point, my basic sense of not liking to do anything anyone asks me, and the fact that I've been forced to do so much because of other people, I'm going to basically say, I've had enough of this, and start to kind of free up the other computer to deal with all the nonsense.
Waste the ammo.
All
Get over
right,
here, I will
that's
bite
gonna
you.
take a little bit
Bite
to
your
fire
ankle.
up because, as I said, she's kind of festive under, and it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
In the meanwhile, Phil, what are you doing?
Well, I'm thinking, I mean, Frosty's not doing much thinking because he has his hat on. However, all the little snowmen are still operating, right?
Yes,
And they're all fragments of the Frosty operating system.
yes.
They could be all summoned together to reinitialize me, all putting us into one mass.
Okay. And the hat wasn't fully chewed up.
I could bring the
Because
hat
she was-
bits back to me, too.
Glob was interrupted by the horde of snowmen. It's pretty damaged. Pretty damaged. I don't know. I'm not sure how functional it'll be until you try, I guess. But yeah, if
Get
you
them to
want to
bring it
try
to
to
me.
conglomerate your snowmen,
Yes,
I would
summon them
suggest-
all.
you roll a flashy,
Flashy, that sounds good.
because that would be pretty epic to watch.
Would this count as a stunt? Merge snow beings?
I forget
The
the rules on
Voltron
how many
maneuver?
stunts you can make it a go, John.
What's that?
I forget the rules on how many stunts you can make it a go. You did one
Yeah.
stunt already.
We each
Yeah, I
have
think you-
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could be my
Like, that's
second.
pretty-
I think you can have a
All right.
max of 3 permanent stunts,
Okay.
and you can add up to 6, but you can only have 3 at a time, sort of thing, if I remember correctly. It's been
Alright.
a long time.
I will
Okay.
try to merge snowmen.
All
And
right.
I rolled a 2 as and a stun W4 with a +2. Is that how it
Alright.
works?
So what little bit of yourself you managed to channel through the helmet? The helmet.
To me, snow buddies.
Yes. They slowly start
Snowbody,
coming
snow-
back to you, and you just slowly start getting bigger.
Yes,
And this hat, made of all the tiny hats, pops
the
up
hat of
top
hats.
of your head.
A hat of hats. Oh.
You are now
Might be bigger.
also Santa Claus.
Okay, then.
He merged
Oh,
the snowmen
oh,
with him.
oh.
He's now Frosty and Santa. What do you guys do?
I changed my name again.
You need another 5 minutes before the old computer's booted up. She's groggy. She's bitchy. And you just kind of hear a, what the fuck is up? Very quietly from a computer in the background.
I yell, the ship's been infested with malware! Hurry the fuck up!
How did that happen?
Somebody was messing around with the alternate reality machine again!
Why?
Edma wanted Christmas. He got it in spades.
Well, they're having this side conversation. Frosty, what are you doing?
I'm going to get big. That's what I'm totally doing at the moment.
Oh, I see.
I must bring festivity to place, and I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna start cold smashing things. Make it
Admit.
cold. There we go.
Edna in the background basically going, "Make my monster grow."
Well, Edma's kind of come back to himself a bit.
All
Because he
right.
did
Really
protect Glob.
So basically, I missed out on the best.
Quinn
Oh,
is
yeah.
our computer. Computer, you're just given up and have shut down or something, or are you just standing back?
Yeah, at this point, I just want nothing to do with it. The snow hat paraphernalia and desire to even help anybody is off. And now I'm basically watching a loop of like seas and beaches and anything kind of warm and toasty.
So I'm gonna. So I'm looking at the countdown clock till the other one comes back online, and I walk over next to Glob and Edma, kind of standing behind them slightly, and I say, "Desperate times call for desperate measures," and I yell up at the snowman, "All is merry and bright," and then I'm gonna use my stunts, where I overload my matrix and explode into bright light, blinding everything.
Okay. Give that a roll.
Alright, so it's this plus 2. So 2.
2. Okay. So you explode into light, and Frosty, you are blinded briefly. And in that moment, Fungi turns around. My children, flamethrowers! And the tiny little fungi will come out of the vents with flamethrowers and start flaming Frosty to push him back.
I just have this image of like shoot, what's the name of it? The
Alaska.
No, I was thinking the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. You know,
Stay
he gets
puft.
The Stay Puft
burned up,
Marshmallow Man.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
it's very effective. He starts being
Which
pushed
is
back
super
and
effective.
just the slightest bit melty.
Oh.
And my light bee falls into the pile of hamsters, because that makes me shut down when I do that.
Yep.
That was the trade-off.
All right.
Edma will grab up the light bead before anything can happen to it, and like stick it in his pocket for now.
You mean like a hamster?
Anything. Hamster, little snowman grabs it, a fungi decides to torch it, anything.
All right. Glob, what are you doing? We can't hear you.
You're muted.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. I
No problem.
apologize. So I don't know. Have we defeated the evil? Is that what's happened here?
You're pushing it back. The fungi
Okay.
have little flamethrowers.
Okay.
They're pushing it back, giving you time for the other computer to boot up.
I mean, all of my little hamsters that have hats on, I'm just trying to rip all my hats off of everybody else, you know? As we're
All right.
fighting, pulling hats, adding to myself by pulling their hats off. All right?
Okay. you're gonna need to chew them off. They're kind of
Okay. All right.
Oh.
I will start.
so.
Don't-
I will
don't-
roll forceful, and we'll
Okay.
see
Don't
how well
swallow
you
it.
do that.
It's bad for
Oh my goodness.
like.
It'll be okay. I got it. And obviously spit it out, of course. But I am chewing up all the little hats.
It's
on
definitely
me.
artificial. It's
Yeah.
not a natural fiber. No.
Mm-mm. It's just terrible, plasticky tasting. It's just awful.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, we're just waiting for the roll to come through.
It's okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm
No, it's
typing
okay.
something. I was so sorry about that. Forceful, you said?
Yes.
Perfect. I rolled a negative
Oh, no.
1. I'm not very good at that. Forceful is not good because I'm tiny little animals, you know?
Well, oh dear.
Oh dear.
It's not very
Ruined.
effective. You accidentally chew out the brains of the ones you've tried.
Oh, that got a
Oh, I
little
just
dark.
committed murder.
So you end up with,
Wow.
the good old hamster cannibalism that generally happens on the ship anyways.
Just on a larger
course. So
you
scale.
kinda
Holy
stop.
cow.
Because you're not exactly helping the brain drain doing that.
That's not right.
But in
Terrible.
amongst all this, you guys have stalled for just enough time
Oh, I remember
that in the
how it goes.
background you hear, "What have you idiots done again now?"
Trying to
Still.
fix things. We're trying to fix things.
Computer,
What?
what is going on?
The idiots freed a frosted horror show and his frosted minions, and they've been trying to Christmas us up.
You messed with the alternate reality machine again. didn't
No,
you?
we is the wrong word there. And I
Did you
digitally point at
try
Edma.
to stop them?
I mean, as much as I'll ever try to stop them.
Frosty, you are not supposed to exist in this reality. Please
What?
cease.
I do. I exist. I am alive.
Right.
I
Idiots.
plunge my hands into the computer systems, just all wet and snowy and skloosh.
Ow. One moment, please. And she's going to roll. Oh, wait, I don't have a sheet for her, do I?
No, you do not.
I don't think I ever made a sheet for her. I'm dumb.
Roll for her.
Well, I didn't think we'd actually use her
I
on
was
this.
going to say that's the first
Um,
time she's ever rolled.
Okay, I'm just going to use fungi. They have the same base lines, at least for clever and all that. She's going to roll a clever. All right, it's just enough. Just enough. And she's going to go into her systems, follow it down to the alternate reality machine, and shut it off.
Hey, I tried. I was distracted by the maids of milking,
Ow.
okay?
And then she's also going to dig into her system and roll another clever. Fight malware with malware.
No.
And she's going to send out a virus into Frosty's hat. Reduce Christmas cheer to manageable level. Now.
Wonderful.
And Frosty, the little Frosties will start falling off of him and melting into little puddles. And their hats will go.
I'm melting, melting.
Melting
Ho, ho, ho.
until he is human size again. Edma, snow will
Mother?
melt off of you, and you'll be Edma again. And the hats of the remaining hamsters that didn't have their brains eaten. Christmas cannibalism.
It's a thing, people.
She eats herself all the time.
Disintegrate as well. Oh god, I'm gonna name this episode Christmas Cannibalism.
No. Let's not have content issues, please.
All right, and yeah. So the ship slowly returns to a normal temperature. Snow starts melting. All the icicles start dripping and disappearing. Fungi will turn to you all and say, "You're all idiots. I'm a 3 million-year-old fungus, and you're all idiots." And he's just going to turn around and go back into the vents with all his little fungi. Frosty, you're just a happy little snowman again. What would you like to do?
I don't know. My festivity levels have been recalibrated. I've returned to test virgin.
Would you like to remain in this reality?
It's a little hot.
Adjustments can be made to your unit.
I think I should go check the thermostat.
Nice.
All right. Frosty has been taken care of. He will no longer be a threat. Please stop messing with the alternate reality unit.
But
I
it's
do
just
not want
so
to
much.
have the ship flooded again.
But it's just so much fun.
Why would
Shutting
they even
down
put this
again.
thing there?
And she shuts down again, and she's just gone. She's done with you guys. So,
Edmund looks over at Glob after she says, "But it's so much fun." And I just like, why do they even put it there if they don't want us to use it?
I don't know. Club didn't respond.
Well, I don't know.
The beverage dispenser. Who wants cocoa?
Oh, balls.
Hmm.
I think the pipes need cleaning, but I'm sure it's fine.
I don't trust like that. Bob's not going to drink any of it.
oh my god. And with that cheerful note, and him desperately trying to hand you all safe cocoa, we'll end this episode here on a nice, bright cheer. Well, Glob goes to take care of the dead.
Time to munch and crunch.
Returns to
Jeez.
what they were doing before.
Well,
Edma,
I'm still turned off in Edma's pocket, so.
Oh right, sorry. Edma, you turn Quinn back on, and then take Frosty down
Reluctantly.
to the kitchen to show him the walk-in freezer where he can be comfortable.
I look at Frosty. Is everything okay? Like, what? He's still here. Is it?
Would you like some cocoa?
I don't drink beverages, but I mean, is he staying? I point to Frosty.
Yeah, he's staying.
Old computer fixed him.
At least it's another member of the crew that I don't have to give medical assistance to. Doesn't change my job. I'm fine with it. And I go back to the bed bay.
All right. On that note,
Guess I got
we
that
have
one.
reached the end of our 2 hours. I believe.
So, here's the thing.
Yeah,
On my
close.
schedule, I have it as 1 a.m. for Dead by Daylight, which can't be correct because I thought we had a 3-hour window for Dead
No,
by
we've
Daylight.
got 12 a.m.
Okay, on the schedule I've got elsewhere, I have the wrong thing. So that's fine. Okay, so I got it wrong.
Yeah.
All right. That was me. All right. As I said, on that nice cheerful note, Frosty potentially joins the crew. At the very least, lives in the freezer for a while. And I just want to say thank you, everyone, for joining us for another episode of What's It. It has been a year. We actually did pretty good for having been out of it for so long. And I'm hoping we get to do this more. So, go ahead, Emma.
I was just agreeing with you. Sorry about that.
That's okay. It was just muffled. I just want to make sure I wasn't talking over you. So yeah, we'll switch out to the next game. The next game is Dead by Daylight. Excuse me.
That's you.
So we'll let John put us into the wait screen.
Be right back mode, and we'll sort everything out and get back to y'all.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Merry
Have a
Christmas.
great day.
Bye, everyone. Merry
Take care.
Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Bye. Thank you for watching. We will be back in just a moment. Let me just send us into... So what we're going to do, just so everybody's aware who's going to continue to watch on, I'm going to be turning the stream over to Tamara, and she will be taking the rest of the next couple hours on, or the next 3 hours on, and then I'll be back later on. So until then, everyone, take care, and we'll see you later.